2023 year of the rabbit, and I'm practicing so the rabbits are multiplying. Here's one made by writing 2023. I'll show you that one too. I just keep practicing. I'm trying to find some fun ways to make rabbits and show you how to make rabbits. So lots of pieces of paper. Each one has a little different personality. They all seem to be facing left. It must be because I'm right-handed, but anyway. But there's a reason for that on the 2023. It works very well. And this is done with water-soluble graphite, which I'll show you first. So this water-soluble graphite stick, the end broke off, but that's fine because this comes in handy. I'm just going to hold it in my hands and make just kind of a spiral where this will become the ears and this will become the body, and of course, you know, a little tail. And I can add hind legs like that. I can add a little front leg. I can define the ears a little better. And as soon as you give him an eye, he starts to take on the look of a rabbit. You can take it a little further with water-soluble graphite and spray it with water and get a little bit of blurring. If it's too much blurring, you can blot it just a little bit. So I'm going to blot in a couple of places, and that's probably enough. I'm going to take just the edge and just do a little nose and maybe some little whiskers. And then you can put a little, you know how they have like little toes. You can add a little bit of that and get a rabbit. Let's look at another way to make a rabbit. All right, so I'm just going to use a pencil here. I'm going to make a pretty lazy 2. It's a 2. Isn't that a 2? Okay. And I'm going to put a bigger 0. And then I'm going to put an overlapping 2 for the hind leg. And then the 3 will be the bunny tail. I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of this. Someone else must have. It will come together, though, when you figure out the ears. So this can become an ear. And I would like to add a second ear, because that's how you make a bunny look like a bunny. As soon as you add an eye, it helps quite a bit, and a nose, little nose, and little mouth, and maybe a couple of whiskers. And you might have to tip it a little bit. Here's the hind leg. We can add a front leg, no problem doing like a little front paw. And you pretty much have a 2023 rabbit just like that. I'm going to show you one more way to make a rabbit. And again, he's probably going to be facing left. Make a spiral that is not too spirally, just kind of like maybe like a loose, 0 on the side. It's almost a 6, not quite. And then you'll see the rabbit as we start to, give him his features. This is going to be one of his ears, and then stick another ear up there. We can give him a hind leg. We can give him a little front leg, little toes. And as soon as you add the tail of the rabbit, then you've got another rabbit. Keep practicing, because every time you do it, it comes out different. Like, let's do one more of this guy. One more. So let me see if I can spiral the other way. I'm not sure if I can. Let's see. Okay. No, it still came out that way. Okay. All right. Hind leg. Each one's going to look different. However you're going to do, I might be able to get one of his ears going up like that. Little eye. Little nose. Little whiskers. Little front paw. And back tail. He's a rabbit. know when to stop. I'm tempted to kind of do this. No, that's okay. That kind of works. Okay, that works. Happy 2023 Year of the Rabbit. This guy needs a second little foot in the front.